did you see that specifically that you could build on and make better?
Well, I thought there was just breakdowns. If there's breakdowns in one area, then we can fix that. We can do some things and shore that up. But our breakdowns were spread out through the team, which makes it difficult because on all of our plays, there's a place where we're trying to plug a leak, and so it wasn't good offense, and it was disappointing. But there's things that can be fixed in there, and we went and took a big step today to try and get that done. And I was really proud of the way the guys came out today and responded. I thought they came out on the practice field with the right focus. They understood their situation right now, and they came out and approached the day that way. And I was really pleased to see that response. They were challenged by the coaching staff. They were challenged by each other, and I thought they had a response to that challenge, and it looked good on the practice field.
How do you mentally? Obviously, that's a good step. When they come out today, and were you, as a staff, did you talk about that on how you kind of keep them, mentally kind of focused and moving on after a weekend like that?
Well, it's a long season, and we're in the first phase of it, and we've got a lot of football games left to play, and we've got a whole season to make a lot of great memories out of, and that's what we're planning on doing. But in order to do that, we have to play better offensive football, and it starts with our fundamentals and with our focus and with our finish. And if we will have attention to detail in those areas and practice like we have that on our mind, then we'll prepare ourselves to go play well. And this team has got that ability. We can go out and we can move the football and we can score points, but we have to have 11 guys doing it at a high level, and that's our challenge right now, is to get that done.
For Jalen, I know he had his hands on dropped a couple balls the other day that just so unlike him. Do you have any feel for why?
Well, football is a really great game because none of us can go out there and play it by ourselves. We need everybody. We need 11 guys to be able to play it. But football is also a really bad game in the sense that there's always someplace else that you can place blame. And so what we're really trying to do right now is everybody fix their own problems, fix their own purpose, do what they know that they can do to make us have a better offense, and collectively we will do that. And we're trying to really avoid the blame game. We're trying to really avoid pointing fingers. We're trying to close ranks and be unified in what we do, and we think that's the way to get ourselves back on track. And that's been the message from Coach Petrino and from all of the coaches, and really, to be honest with you, from the players. They have pulled together, and no one is more disappointed than the guys in that locker room at where we are. And so all of us are pulling hard together to get that fixed.
With that said, Mike, do you look, I'm speaking of your room, do you look at other guys, or is it something like you said, go back to fundamentals? Do you kind of go back to, spots are open kind of thing?
Well, I think we've never really closed the door on any of that. Everyone's competing, and we're always going to play the best guys or the guys that are performing the best. And that's the nature of competition. That's what this is all about. Football at this level is a competitive game, and you have to perform to keep your job. And I think everybody on offense understands that. Now what we have to do, because we've seen every guy in our huddle perform, we're just not performing consistently. And offensive football is about consistency. You can't move the sticks if we don't have 11 guys playing at the same speed, playing with the same commitment level, and doing things the right way. And that's been our focus.
What have you gotten out of Nate? And since he stepped on campus, since you got here last year, how far has he come?
Well, Nate's a hard-working, self-made guy. He comes to work every day and has a real focus. He is grinded in the weight room in the off-season to put himself in a position to compete for a starting job, and he's gone out and earned it on the practice field. And so I've been really pleased with his progress since I got here, just watching him grow and develop and learn the offense, and now watching him go out and perform on Saturdays. And it's a real success story, and it's neat to see guys come in your program and grasp their situation and their opportunity and make the most out of it. And he's been able to do that, and it's been a really neat story.
When they